2024 is coming to a close and it's time to rank the top 10 albums of the year. My album of the year is reggaeton artist Jayco's Le Click Vida Rockstar X. Talk about an album that has everything I look for in music. The energy, the flows, the bangers, and the vibes. This album defies the odds. An album that is almost 2 hours long should not be this good in quality or this engaging all the way throughout, but somehow Jayco managed to pull it off. Long track lists such as this one lack in quality all the way throughout, but Jayco managed to keep me entertained all the way through with some of the year's most energetic reggaeton performances. For an album with 29 songs, there are barely any skips. That is an impressive feat, but the reason for this is because this record mixes various genres and sounds. Jayco managed to combine reggaeton with an old school punk rock, which shouldn't work, but somehow it does, and it is so fun and catchy. He also fuses reggaeton with Jersey Club, which is an unlikely mix of sounds, and yet it makes for one of the best beats I've heard all year in a song like 58. Jayco also delves into Latin pop and old school reggaeton reminiscent of the 2000s, with bangers that'll make you want to aggressively bop your head. Jayco starts this album off in a sprint with incredibly high energy that doesn't stop until the end, and that's why despite its long runtime, it's such an engaging listen that does not feel 2 hours long. Almost every song on this album is a highlight for me, but if I had to pick my top 5, I'd choose Vida Rockstar, Grecia, Holanda, 100 gramos, and No Entiendo. Once again, the energy that Jayco brings for this album is through the roof, and he creates some of the catchiest flows and pockets in the entire genre of reggaeton. This album dominated my rotation in the 4th quarter of the year, and it will continue to do so the next year. Every song has its own style and its own earworm. Vida Rockstar feels like a blockbuster album, and the memories I have attached to this record make it even better. That officially finishes off my top 10 albums of the year list. Comment your top 10 down below and follow the Nerd Out for more.